Many people online argue the goods and the bads of social media. People say you can see the recent news, socialize with your friends, but also see the content that makes you happy. But the other side disagrees with this because social media is designed to be addictive. You lose your ability to focus. You doom scroll without even knowing it. And I'm on that side. I was a chunky slob who doom scrolled for hours. I would be that friend who would send 30 reels a day. I would be on Instagram or TikTok whenever I'm on my bed, on the toilet, or even doing my homework. It was basically taking over my life. During my excessive social media time, I felt lost, sluggish, and numb. My thoughts were slow, and I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Whenever I had a hard assignment or a hard project that needed to be done, I just procrastinated by going on reels. It was a big distraction that prevented me from pursuing life, from growing in life, because it was just a distraction. I wasn't producing any value. I was just consuming endlessly. I know you're feeling lost right now, where you're just stuck in limbo. Do you want to stay stagnant, doing the same things over and over again where you feel stuck? I doubt you do because you came here, the right place. To take back your life, you have to do these 4 things. The first thing that you need to do is you need to delete social media. Look, I get it. You want to stay in touch with your friends. You want to be updated on the news that your friends are doing. You want to see their stories. You're having that FOMO. But if you don't go to extreme measures, nothing will change. I know a lot of people ask me, but YouTube even counts. There's shorts on there, and it's very easy to get consumed by it. Big bonus from deleting social media is that you gain your focus back. Become a productivity machine. You get back your time and energy that would have been spent on social media. Your brain also starts to feel great after a couple of days. It's more relaxed with higher focus. Okay, maybe you're like me who is a content creator who needs to post on social media. Well, I don't really post on social media anymore, but if you are a content creator who posts on Instagram or TikTok, use Opal because Opal restricts those type of apps. I suggest this as your last option if you can't post from your computer. The main purpose of this is to prevent easy access to social media. You don't need any more dopamine. What you need to do is you need to lock in on your goals. And social media isn't going to get you closer to your goals. The only thing that'll take you closer to your goals is the work that you aren't doing. The second point is that you need to start talking to new people. A lot of people these days lack social interactions. They don't know what to say, how to say things, or ask for what they want. People are shy to reach out to new people, which limits their growth. Having in-person conversations is mentally great because you're able to be in the present moment. Honestly, it doesn't hurt to network and meet new people because you get to understand where they're coming from. You get to learn different perspectives. And from learning from different things, people know a lot of things that you may not know. They may know how to do something better. They may know someone else who can help you towards your goals. It's also nice to find someone you can emulate from, like a mentor or a hero, If you don't have someone to reference to, if you don't have someone to draw your ideas from who are in the shoes that you're in or who are steps ahead of you or who have accomplished the goals that you want, if you don't have any of that, then it's very hard to start or to understand that you can also do it yourself. So go to more events, talk to more people, and learn to be uncomfortable. You won't regret it. 3, you need to read more books. People may not like this because they like to watch videos, but if you want to prime your brain to focus and being present, then reading is the way to go. I personally like to read self-improvement books. I like to read Robert Greene books or Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins because they allow me to think about myself, evaluate myself, but also learn from them so I can implement their thoughts or ideas into my life. And from reading these types of books, they helped me through the hard times that I had. When I had a breakup 6 years ago, I was listening to David Goggins' audiobook, which helped me through the hard times. When I was running in the morning at 6 a.m. and I felt demotivated because 1, I was sort of depressed from that breakup, but 2, waking up that early was really hard for me. His voice, his inspiration, his ideas fueled me through those workouts, through those hard times. And from learning from these people, they help me become a better person. Now, if you want to stimulate your brain and be more present, you can read fiction books. Fiction books help you expand your creativity and your imagination more than non-fiction books. I personally should read more fiction books. There's a certain series called Steelheart, which I read a long time ago, which was really good. So if you want a fiction book, I suggest you to read Steelheart and that series. The whole point of reading instead of scrolling on Instagram is to prime your brain to focus on one subject at a time. Books have plots and ideas that you have to reference back to. You also have to be focused while you're reading to understand the story and understand what's happening throughout the plot. Social media does the opposite. I'm pretty sure you don't remember the 5th reel that you watched today. Anyways, if you have a favorite book or a book series that you want to recommend, leave a comment down below. 4. You need to minimize your technology use. Most of our screen time is from social media. When we exclude social media from our screen time, most of the screen time is also from streaming apps and games. I know you like to watch Mike Chen while you eat your food, because I did it in the past myself. So, what can you do to minimize your attachment to technology, specifically your phone? Don't bring your phone into the bathroom. Be bored and present. When you eat something, don't watch anything. Focus on the texture and taste of your food. I also recommend to chew your food slower, because personally for me, I know if I'm watching something and I'm not present with my food, I start to just gulp it down because I'm hungry, but also I just don't chew enough to where I'm like being present to chew. I'm personally someone who doesn't chew as much as I should have. I'm someone who's really hungry, who just scarfs down everything, which is honestly not good for your digestion. I also recommend to put your phone on silent. Don't have it buzz or anything like that because it's distracting. When you go to sleep, put your phone outside of the room. And when you wake up in the morning, don't check your phone. Many of us have an anxious attachment to our phone and even social media itself. What this means is that we feel like we're missing out on something, which we think is important. Eliminating the buzz and avoid checking my phone in the morning helped me be less anxious. To bring it back to helping you find yourself, you get to have more time to focus on yourself. You aren't distracted or numbed by social media or technology. I'm just talking from personal experience and what I've done and seen. So this may not apply to you, but bro, I hope you consider what I said. Start focusing on building yourself and adding value to society. You can do this. I love you, bro. If you haven't already, check out the latest video right here.